Amy had been taking trips down here, and my mom used to live here in the 70s. And this is always like that one place I hadn't been that my mother loves. It's like her happiest place she's ever been in her entire life. Hot summer rain and Gulf shrimp. That's what she cooked every Christmas, was Creole shrimp for us growing up. And then we did it. We just came down and moved into the neighborhood because we had friends that lived here, and people were talking about the Bywater being a really beautiful place. And then started looking for a place to open up our own restaurant, and a lot of happenstance and very lucky things lined up for us. The first dish that I ever tried of Danny Bowen's, the man who taught me how to cook Chinese food, was his Kung Pao pastrami. I was blown away. So that we have it on the menu here. We do it a little bit differently by the addition of Korean rice cakes, just for a texture difference. And so as to not be so blatantly taking a dish that is very much Danny's dish. I love it because every time we cook it, it reminds myself of where I came from, where the cuisine came from. We had braised corned beef and trying to figure out how to take the corned beef and turn it into a Chinese dish. And the only thing I could think about was Reuben sandwiches. It's really easy to make a Reuben sandwich, but how do you do like a Reuben fried rice? And we figured it out. Caraway seeds, onions, lots of iceberg lettuce, corned beef, and then Thousand Island on the top, and that's it. It tastes exactly like a Reuben sandwich, but it's a fried rice dish. Oh, and sauerkraut too, of course. And then we have Chinese tea eggs. You take an egg and you hard boil it, and then you crack the shell and you put it back into a dark tea solution with like soy sauce and Shaoxing cooking wine and orange peel and coriander seeds and cumin. You can just like take the spices wherever you want to go. What we do here at Red's is we try to make things a little southern. So the tea eggs is the Chinese aspect, because they become a little salty and also a little bitter and spicy from the absorption of sitting in the tea for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And then we devil the tea eggs. When you devil eggs, most grandmas or moms or brothers add mayonnaise and maybe a little bit of mustard, and then some smoked paprika, Spanish if you're really going for it. But why not Chinese hot mustard and then kick up the yolk, So it's deviled tea eggs with Chinese hot mustard, and then a smoked clam, a little bit of celery leaf on a bed of watercress that's just lightly tossed in a Chinese black vinegar and olive oil.